I'm Nick.
And I'm Sam.
And we know what we're talking about.
We know what we're talking about.
I believe.
We know what we're talking about.
We know what we're talking about.
Yeah. And like I like to tell everybody else, get the shovel now. Because if you get it too close to the crime, it's going to be too easy to put the two and two together.
For sure. And then if you need to get like rope and bags, you get them from different stores.
Right. Cash money.
Cash only. Don't even ask for the receipt. And don't touch random.
Do not touch anything with your fingerprints.
Don't touch anything where there could potentially be a crime committed. We learned that.
What a fun start.
God, that's so funny. There's no reason for that. Nothing happened to make us say that.
Nope, not at all. Not in the Dallas DFW area, metropolitics.
Absolutely not. Where Luigi Mangione was hanging out with us on this very couch not that long ago on December 4th.
It may look a little different. It may look a little less AI.
I mean, maybe. You're just out here just judging my Photoshop already? God damn. I thought it came out pretty good.
It did. It gave you some nice, strong cycling legs, too.
I was sitting like this in that original photo. And so my leg was weird. There was only like one leg showing.
Yeah.
So the AI kept trying to give him one leg when I was adding it.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, come on. And then I tried to use the prompt like legs.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't do it because I guess it thought I was trying to do something sexy. And, if you do anything spicy in like Photoshop AI, it's like, no, like, it won't take the prompt.
There too, and like a quick little switch of conversations. I got a PS5 not too long ago, and I got a new game called Marvel Rivals, and I had an idea for a fun name, and I was like, ooh, Lord Backshots. That'd be a fun name. And like I put it in and it was like, cannot use name.
God damn it. Those assholes.
God damn it. I was like,
that sucks.
Lord Clapper. I was like, all right, here we go. That one works.
God damn.
Sorry.
That's so good. That's like trying to get like a vanity license plate. They're pretty strict on those. I can't remember. I put in a few things. I was trying to find like a good like Simpsons one to see if it was worth it. And I remember I tried a couple things and they were just like, no, you can't do that.
So I'm trying to find a way to put like Eat My Shorts in there.
I think I had a couple of good ones. I kind of don't want to give them away. I might gatekeep them because I never got it because it's like $200 a year.
Oh, fuck no.
Maybe if it was $200, like a one-time thing.
Like that makes the most sense. A one-time thing. But I guess each year they want to somehow find a way to charge you for the unique license plate that was done once.
Like I was like, not worth it. But there was some good ones. I had some good choices. And some stuff where I was like, damn, I can't believe nobody has this already.
We'll have to share that information on the Patreon whenever you guys want.
Hell yeah. We'll clip this in and that'll be the, for the future. Man, hopefully we can get there. That'd be sick. I would love to have, we a little behind the scenes. Sometimes we record 2 episodes in a row.
Ooh.
And I think it would be dope if we did like one regular episode, one Patreon episode.
That probably would be the best way to go about it.
Because then we could talk about
juicy shit.
And we could turn the mics on first when we first start hanging out, and our regular beginning conversations can go on the Patreon. That's where we talk about all the crimes that we've committed.
For sure.
All the reasons.
Don't tell them about that stuff.
Crimes like that wine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That
the
wine.
19 of them.
I committed to drinking that back when I drank.
Can we do a little conversation on this Luigi dude though?
Dude.
Because that is, I wanted to say at first he was the Batman, but I was like, oh no, this is like real life. This is the Joker.
This is the Joker, for sure.
Joaquin Phoenix Joker.
100%. And I like him better than the Joaquin Phoenix Joker, TBH.
That role is different.
I think that I think over time, actually, Killer Mike said it on a Run the Jewels record where he was like, I used to like Bruce, but I don't remember how he said it. Oh, I used to love Bruce, but living La Vida Loca made me realize I'm probably more of a Joker. And I was like, hell yeah, that's growing up.
Not only does it rhyme well, I get exactly what he's saying.
Like, why are we standing the billionaire piece of shit? Like he would have beat up Luigi Mangione, and I don't appreciate that.
So my brother sent me some quote about something that there's so many billionaires in the world and not one Batman, but we got all these Lex Luthers.
Dude, for real. For real. That's real as fuck. I'm kind of torn with this Luigi situation because part of me still doesn't think it's the same guy.
I've had many thoughts. I mean, in my head, I thought you were going another way because in my head, I was like, oh, he's going to finish it with, he killed someone. This is probably... No, we're giving the credit to the wrong person.
Oh my God.
I mean, both ways of killing someone. It is a hard thing for me to like swallow sometimes. And like, he's being celebrated, but I do get the idea of also like, is this even the right person? Is this dude's off his meds and he's like fits the picture a little bit and he's just like rolling with it?
Right.
And is like, once he gets back on his medication, he's going to be like, I'm sorry, guys.
No, for real. For real. I just like, yeah, it's the pictures that give me the most. Like you look at all three, like the CCTV footage. Damn, I sound old as fuck. CCTV, the surveillance footage.
If we were in London or UK, you'd be right.
Hey, true. God, what a piece of shit old guy. The surveillance footage, I feel like doesn't look like the smiling guy.
No.
And I feel like neither of them look like Luigi Mangione.
No.
Like you can
unibrow,
spot those things.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a big unibrow difference that I've been noticing, but who knows if he went and got his hair done before he did or afterwards.
And the thing that bothered me before like Luigi was in the picture, it was like, oh, this is the footage of the shooter. And then this is this picture of this guy. And it's like, well, he's not wearing the same jacket or backpack. And they're like, oh, he ditched his clothes and changed. I was like, into something nearly identical? Who the fuck would do that?
This dude was just on his way home and Stardom just grabbed him by the collar and like, over here, buddy.
Yeah. Dude, like, what? Are you kidding me?
And the other things that are funny about this shit too is that there's a dude who's claiming to be his dad and is like, I know this is my son because, and then just starts listing things that his son did that like, he's done this, he's done that, he's done, and they're like, what a weird claim to fame.
Yeah, what the fuck?
This is my son who did it.
I mean, I was abandoned by my mom, and I don't think that she would do that if it was me. Like,
dude, and the highlight reels of like all the crimes that his son committed, I was like, however you want to get it, man, I guess you're gonna get it.
That's crazy, dude. People just be coming out of the fucking woodworks trying to just get 15 minutes of fame.
Lord,
that's crazy.
Bless their heart.
Man, I saw like my favorite thing that I saw where people were, you know, spitting in the face of the rhetoric of like, he's a murderer and we shouldn't be celebrating him or whatever. It's like, y'all are the same motherfuckers that were celebrating Kyle Rittenhouse.
Yo, dude. Yeah, oh, for sure.
Like you see like the news anchors on like Fox and they're like, this man is a murderer and he killed a guy with a family and whatever. And then the clips of the same people applauding Kyle Rittenhouse and like people saying like, oh, he shouldn't be punished for this one mistake that he made. And
he's a kid. He shouldn't. It's like, you take his skin a couple shades darker. You tell me what's happening to some dude walking around with a gun.
Victims not on the right side of history, and they're gonna fucking go the other direction immediately.
There's always gonna be the back and forth. That crew did this crew did that.
Right. But nobody will ever hold the same. They'll never hold people to the same standards.
Yeah. It's, in all honesty, all of it's funny. All of it's interesting. We definitely are not like celebrating the murder of a person. It's the idea of what happened, what went on with it.
Right.
The whole idea of the whole medical life or insurance where you put all this money in and maybe you'll get it back. Maybe we'll take the claim. Maybe you'll have to pay for it yourself. Kind of thing. I feel like that is the biggest like target of this conversation. Hopefully that will be had, and like other people will realize like maybe these insurance companies have been like hosing our citizens down.
I mean, like the amount of agreement on both sides of the political spectrum speak volumes to this because it's like it's to the point where, you know, I mean, we talked about it before. Like, it's not like for us, it's not necessarily Democrats versus Republican or red versus blue or whatever, because it's like Trump supporters that are the hard thing to deal with because
Yes.
those people are so, up their own ass and up his ass about these things. Like the actual argument is not real when it comes to like those kinds of people.
Yes.
And it's like, I have friends who are Republican. I have family members who are Republican, and it's totally fine. We can put differences aside because they act like human beings.
Correct.
And like that's what's happening here is like we're all human beings who have been treated by like shit by these companies, and it's like it's unfortunate that it did take violence and murder to bring that issue to the spotlight, but it is also putting a spotlight on it and showing people that
hey, this shit's fucked up. This shit is all fucked up. Do something about it.
Yeah, like we want to be treated like humans, and sometimes humans have proven that it takes shitty shit like this to spark something and make a change.
Right. I mean, hopefully. We'll see where we go with this.
We'll see, man. I don't know.
What's it, the McDonald's worker too? Did you hear about that stuff?
That is like poetic justice. That is so wild. Like
my heart like just got so warm when I read that shit. I was like, and you thought you were fucking doing some shit.
Bro, they thought they cooked. They thought they were about to get some fucking cash.
Yeah.
They thought that they were like doing a favor, and then they just immediately showed them why everything is a fucking scam and everything is set. Literally everything in the system is set to make you fail.
Can you imagine calling 911 and speaking to the operator? Hey, I think I see something, but I want to know, did I call the right line to get the report, to get the claim?
That's what's going to happen now. People are going to be like, hey, I have some information, but do I give it to you for real or
am I speaking to the right person about, sir, if this is a crime, we're going to need...
There's like a murder in progress, but I need to hang up and call Crime Stoppers so I can get the reward. All right, for sure.
Are they going to contact you because I don't get that much time on my hands?
Right.
Do I got to call you back?
Oh my God, that's so wild.
And they can't work at that same McDonald's anymore because people know who did it. They know where they work. Can you? I would be pissed if my coworker did that shit,
dude.
Not
real.
for like tattletelling or snitching, but like, damn dog, you know that they're gonna come and light this place up, or this location is now not safe for anyone who works here.
Never, and it never will be. I saw a funny Onion headline that was like, restaurant that used to get 1-star reviews for their food now getting it because their employees snitched. So fucking good.
Got your ass.
Man, that shit is wild. It's such a crazy situation. Like there's so much said about it already. I don't even know what I would really add to the conversation. But I did have to make my little video about that Peak Design bag since I have the same one. Just in the Blue Cross Blue Shield colorway. But then that guy fucking snitched too.
Dude.
I mean, they put out a statement now saying that, they didn't release any information or whatever. But he called the cops first, like as soon as he found out.
What? I mean, I get the idea of trying to help, but like, good sir, do you think you can track down every single backpack that's sold? Like, that backpack has to have sold more than 10,000 units.
Well, that was what their statement was saying, was that the serial number on it is not necessarily, because there's like an older version of the bag. And those serial numbers are like batch numbers, and they're not necessarily linked to
store that gets it.
Person. Yeah. But they're saying like they do have individualized serial numbers, and you can choose to register it to your information if you want to for like warranty purposes.
They're like,
God. But we don't have any information to divulge, and we would never do that without a subpoena and blah, blah, blah. But it's like, bro, too little, too late.
Yeah, for sure. And on that note too, the companies are going to be like, well, if you want the warranty, you got to put this on here so we can track this down to you. And like,
and like,
it's a whole new work, man. They got it,
dude. It's wild. And like, I didn't even buy my bag directly from them. Like I bought it from REI.
Okay.
So I don't know how any of that would work. I definitely didn't register. I fucking never register anything. I definitely should.
Hey, I got
There's equipment in view of this camera right now that I should.
He's talking about me.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, it's just so wild. And then the people are like talking about boycotting them, and I get it. I have a few of their products, and I'm just kind of looking at them now like, Do I even need to keep these shits?
It's like you're doing too much. I get it. You're doing a little too much. You're not gonna the case is not getting cracked off of your information you're gonna share.
I'm waiting for like another bag company to just come out and be like, bro, we don't snitch. You know what I mean?
Like, you want one of ours?
Because like, peak, I don't think a lot of people realize, because it's a very expensive backpack.
Yeah.
And so when people are like finding that out, they're like, why the fuck is this thing so expensive? Blah, blah. It's a really good backpack.
Yeah.
It's really, really helpful for videography and photography and stuff like that. But there are other brands that easily could just come out right now and be like, we protect our shooters. You know what I mean? Like,
for sure.
we don't snitch.
Come on with us, man. They're listening to your conversations, right?
Dude, for real. Hey, I have other brands of bags. If anybody wants to, throw something our way, we'll help you make some good marketing for that shit. I'm just saying.
For sure.
Oh, man.
On another note, I was just dealing with this shit not too long ago. I had to get recall on my car.
Oh, shit.
And maybe I should have worn the red beanie for the good luck.
Oh, yeah, true. I got my yellow beanie right there.
No, man. Car had a recall. It was the steering column. There was something that was rubbing against something and making the assisted steering like act a little weird. People were having issues with it being stiff, and I'm like, I never had the issue of being stiff. The only thing I ever noticed that was weird about my steering column that's not there after I got the part replaced from the recall was whenever I had to make minor corrections while driving in a straight line.
Yeah,
I would feel like a lag of like the assist, and it was a weird one. I was like, that's weird. And like as I kept driving and noticing it more, I got the recall note, and I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah,
and like I did it.
I have the same one on my car.
Really?
By the way, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, when you get the recall done, it's interesting because that goes away completely. But like,
all right, I need to do it.
There is a thing that's called like, it's not your regular power steering for at least my model. It might be on yours too, how you're describing it, but it's not regular power steering. It's some sort of assisted power steering. So like, there's some sort of computing going into helping you, and it kind of feels like they just took that away.
They're like, we don't need that shit.
I'm not mad.
That's good to know because I need to do it too. I've been, I don't register my shit. I don't fucking do anything. I'm so bad at everything. Like things I should be way smarter about as a grown adult person.
Yeah, for sure.
So bad at. But yeah, I know because I got the recall too, and I believe both of our models of cars are listed on there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I need to do the same shit.
Get it done.
Hey, why don't you just take mine? You want to do that?
For sure. I got you, man.
Please, somebody help me. I'm so bad. The older I get and like the more independent that I am, the less I want to do things for myself. I'm just like, why can't somebody just help me with everything?
There needs to be like a personal assistant. Like, you got a business, personal assistant. You need a personal assistant for the day?
On call.
We send someone out to help you out.
It's like Uber.
Oh my God.
Like Uber. Like I need a personal assistant for the next couple hours, starting, whenever. Just book it and have them come through.
We can pluck from the wedding environment and get some of those wedding coordinators.
Dude,
and it's like,
yeah.
Hey man, how do you do this shit? We got a business.
Dude, I need that so bad because like I've used like well, it's not necessarily the same, but like I've used like Thumbtack to like hire like a cleaner or a repairman or something, right?
Angie's List for old people.
Yeah, exactly. Finally, I did something for young people. But like you don't get a professional necessarily, you know what I mean? So it would be dope to have a service that's like more niche and less like, because on like Thumbtack and Angie's List, it's like anything you need, you can find somebody who can da-da-da. Well, no, our thing is like specific. Yes. Like you need an assistant, you need somebody to help you with your fucking planning or organizing or da-da-da, whatever. Like we got that person.
You can have it like broken down into different classes and tiers, like medical world. Are you in the advertising world? Are you a government official kind of person?
Dude, hell yeah.
That'd be funny.
Don't steal our idea.
Please don't.
I mean, actually, just fucking do it. Because honestly, I don't want to do it.
We're probably not going to do it.
I don't want to do that.
We got to get an assistant to help do this for us.
Need to hire somebody.
All right, so we come up with an app that hires assistants to hire from the assistant.
Brilliant.
Let's go deeper down this rabbit hole.
And we're just gonna figure out what takes the least work to get the ball rolling to get there,
and to bring it back to the real world. We're gonna go down this hole all day long.
Oh my god.
Have you seen anything on the Hawk Tuah girl?
Okay, I've seen a little bit, but I refuse to go on like a deep dive.
Same. I just listen to random clips on Instagram.
Yeah, same.
It's hilarious. If you put your money into the Hawk Tuah coin,
that's on you.
Hawk Tuah your wallet. Just spit on that shit before you open it up so fast because you just raped your damn self.
Oh, that is the stupidest thing you could do. Like, it's insane. Like, it's one thing to be like, hey, I find this girl kind of entertaining. I'll listen to her podcast.
Right.
But to like go that far into it.
And in my head, I'm like, there's no way she knew. Well, maybe she did. I don't know. But there's a lot of comedians, people that are in the spotlight that are getting these coins and they're doing this pump and dump shit. And I'm like, why? Like, you guys know you're going to get caught eventually. Right. And like, it's going to be extremely obvious when you say you're not selling, but they can look at the reports and show that, oh, you are selling. You guys are on fire, dumping everything out.
Right.
People are going to put two and two together and you're going to get your ass sued. And do you really want to get that short-lived money that like you're going to have to give back immediately?
And ruin your reputation, ruin your opportunity to do any other kind of shit like this in the future.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane.
Nobody's going to trust you.
There's this guy on YouTube named CoffeeZilla, and he does a lot of deep dives on stuff like this. Like, he's actually being sued by Logan Paul right now.
Oh shit!
For exposing him. Yeah, like that shit that he did. Like
do coins or something like that.
I don't even remember, man. But like I know CoffeeZilla did a deep dive on the Hawk Tuah thing, but I refused to watch it. I was like, I can't. First of all, any CoffeeZilla video that I've ever watched has been so like integrated into that world that I don't even fucking understand what most of it's about.
I got you.
And I'm like, I need the cliff notes of this because I don't know any of that. And I feel like anybody else who feels that way should not buy any fucking coins, should not do any fucking crypto thing.
Agreed.
You are setting yourself up to be scammed. You are the target audience.
100%.
I am the target audience of a scam.
Yes.
Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
I want to get into that world so bad, but I know like, let's slow down and let's go penny stock routes. I'm fucking around with a crypto app that's like the most basic Robinhood. Yeah, I'm like, let's get some training wheels going on.
100%, dude. No, I will be so susceptible to a scam. Like, I'm not a stupid person, and I won't fall for phishing or anything like that. Right. Typically,
they're so good though. They change, like, and they learn. They're using AI too.
They figure that shit out, dude. And like, you know, most of like it's like literal psychology.
Yeah.
Like marketing and things like that. Like, it's literally people figuring out ways to hack your brain and scare you into doing something or excite you into doing something without thinking. And it's kind of funny because I used to do that really well for April Fool's jokes. I used to be so good at April Fool's jokes.
April Fool's joke in a while, man. Tell me about it.
I haven't either, and it's because I feel like I felt bad because I would get people really good. The first time I had a really good one, I was living in San Diego, and a bunch of my friends here, you know, they like I got them basically by posting that I was moving back. And it was realistic, and it was to the point where it was just an exciting thing for my friends that they didn't stop to think that it was April 1st. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like, big announcement, y'all. I'm moving back to Texas.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, holy shit, dude, that's awesome. Fuck, we miss you. Where when are you coming back? Blah, 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 whatever. And I'm like, April Fools. And they're like, damn, that's fucked up, man. Like, I got excited. And I was like, I'm going to lose my friends if I keep doing this.
What's funny on that note of April Fool's jokes being too good, you know, your idea of you don't want to look into the Hawk Tuah coin.
Yeah.
A friend of ours, a coworker, they no longer work with us. They posted a April Fool's joke of starting an OnlyFans, y'all. Do you know this one?
I don't.
Okay.
Oh my God.
The link, whenever you click it, it would look like it would send you to their account. But it sends you to like you try to come over here and look.
Oh my God.
It's all good and dandy if people click it. but I didn't click it. And for 2 years, I thought this chick had an OnlyFans account. I was just
oh my God. Holy shit. That is hilarious because it's like it's a good thing you didn't fall for it.
Right.
You look like, it's like, hey, I wasn't being a piece of shit.
No, I don't care to see you naked either, though.
You fucking just falling for the joke for years and not even knowing it.
Right. It's like,
amazing.
You barely got to pay off. I told the person and I cracked up because I was like, I mean, more power to you. Like, I wasn't like shitting on you. Like, when I talked about it, I talked to someone who was better friends with them, and they were like, they looked at me funny, and I was like, what are you talking? I saw it.
They didn't have an OnlyFans.
I know I saw it. And then they went back in their catalog of, dude. And then they went to it and they showed me. I was like, oh my God.
That was an April Fool's joke 5 years ago, dude. Oh
Not
my
only
God.
did I get the hook, I got the line and the sinker on that
Sinker. I hardly knew her. That's fucking hilarious, dude. That's a great April Fool's joke.
Got me.
God, I kind of want to steal that. There's definitely there are so many people who are not going to see this that I can still get with that.
Perfect. No one watches.
Fuck. Nobody that would fall for it. Only the smart people watch the podcast.
For sure, because we know what we're talking about.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We should do some like pictures of us like legit in like some risque stuff or situations or like poses and like click the link to see more kind of.
and use a thing that'll like, track the metrics and see how many people clicked on it or whatever.
Man, I'm kind of like, we should do like, send it to like a merch site.
yeah, exactly. Oh my God.
All right. We got to think about some funny shit we can sell for merch.
And April is so far away too that like, even if people do see this, they might forget that they ever saw it.
For sure.
That's so
for sure. Ooh, April's going to be fun this year.
Oh man. Dude, it's so funny being like, this video and photography person with equipment and things, because everybody always ends up making the same joke when they are broke or need money or whatever. They're like, hey, can I use your stuff to take some feet pics to start OnlyFans? Like, so many people have made that joke to me. And I'm just in there like, how many of these were not jokes? Like, I'm curious how many of y'all really are ready for that.
And what's really fucked up, man, we could have talked about this off camera because I was serious when I said this. Let me borrow one of your cameras so I can put these dogs.
I'll show you how to use the lights and stuff when we're done with this episode. I got you, dog.
You have any mustard? Put my toes in there for K-Dot.
That's so funny. Oh, man.
Mustard for the dogs.
I do think that would be the key to having like a successful feet-oriented OnlyFans. Is like, you guys stand out. You gotta find that. You gotta find your thing, and it might be condiments.
Just me sea walking and mustard.
Yo. All right, I'm in. I'll help. I'll help with this content. It's worth it.
Guys, y'all might not see us on this podcast. I got to go to the other podcast.
Yo. Yeah. God. What is the lowest you would stoop to like make some money on the
For
side?
OnlyFans?
God. Not necessarily OnlyFans. Like,
okay.
Like realistically, how far would you go? You're like pretty far.
My man. It's for my family's sake that I haven't gone too far.
I mean, fair.
I mean, as long as it's legal. I mean, there was once upon a time I was about to do some illegal shit.
Bro, I'll do some illegal shit. I don't care.
No,
nothing that'll hurt anybody. That's where I draw the line. Like, I don't want anybody to get hurt, but
I would definitely do some OnlyFans if I needed to. If there was a market right now for men in OnlyFans, I'd be doing some shit.
100% agree. The only thing stopping me from having an OnlyFans is that nobody would pay for it.
Ew. I'll see you at the pool. See what I don't want that.
Also, dude, it was so funny. Okay, so we had our company Christmas party a couple days ago.
It was dope.
It was fun. It was real fun. And I was feeling myself. My new skinny Nick body was able to get a new skinny fit suit. I felt fucking great. I was feeling myself. However, those tight skinny pants really accentuated that I have no ass at all. Like, not even a hint of an ass.
Someone tried to slap it and missed.
It's just Dude, yeah, no. When I put them on, I was like, because I did a little like vlog where I was trying my stuff on, and I like turned to the side and I was like, holy shit, I have no ass. Nobody would pay to see my OnlyFans. That's for sure.
Time to get those Bulgarian squats in.
Dude, I got to do something, man. I got to do something. It's bad. It's real bad.
It was a good time. It was themed as well as Broadway, and my costume was a little bit of fun for me too. I wanted to go a little bit further with it, but I was like, if I fall doing this, it might be too much. But
yeah,
my costume was Phantom of the Opera. It was Broadway theme, and originally my idea was just have cat ears with my suit, and that would have been perfect. It would have been perfect, but the lady wanted to do a little more, and I'm like, bet, got you, babe, let's do it. They had the idea for Phantom of the Opera. We did it. And I was like, oh shit, I get a cape? I get a cape for the I'm all about it. And like when I got the cape in, like legit, I was just walking around my house for like 30 to 45 minutes, just rocking it like, where my bitch?
Feeling himself. Dude.
For sure.
That was a good look. Y'all looked great.
Well, thank you.
It was awesome.
There's a movie, I forgot which one it was, but it was some dude. It might have been Snoop Dogg. But it was someone in a pimp coat, pimp shoes, and everything, going down some steps, and like their cape was like flying in the wind.
Yeah,
and I knew we were going to House of Blues, and I was like, "Oh, that stair set going down,
dude." Yeah,
you could easily get the exact same look too. But I was like, if I fall trying to go down these steps fast enough for my cape to hit the wind, it's like, no, it's a wrap.
And it was rainy too. It was all wet in there, bro.
I had a legit like thought of like I can get Sarah to film. Like, no.
No, because you made the right choice. Because as perfect as those stairs are for that moment,
yes,
they are so high and so steep.
For sure,
the disaster would have been 1,000 times worse than nailing that moment. Like if it went wrong, it would have gone very wrong.
The worst wrong. I like.
You'd be podcasting in a cast, right? You'd be podcasting.
That was good. That was good.
Sir. Thank you.
That was some mess coming out right there.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
On that note, y'all, please help push this man into us doing our own intro song for this. I had an idea. I want to do it. Not like you said no, but we got to like keep pressing this. I think it'd be fun. We should do an intro song.
It's one of those things where I'm down, but like, do I really want to do it?
For sure.
Maybe
we get a track. And for what we're trying to do for an intro, can we just like take a song and sample it, or does it have to be legit? Like, can we get in trouble on that?
I don't know, honestly.
Okay.
We're not monetized on YouTube yet, so I can't really tell if we'll get demonetized. But I don't know, man. I mean, I got my equipment and shit. We can make some beats. We can record some stuff. We clearly have equipment to lay down some vocals.
Bet. I think we should do it.
I'm not opposed. I'm just lazy.
All right.
But
maybe we get the assistant for that.
You can overcome laziness.
Okay.
Yeah.
Either we overcome it or we get the assistant. One of the two.
Yes. Somebody make the app so we can hire an assistant to help us make intro music, original intro music for our podcast.
Yes, indeed. And it looks like that's about our time, man.
That's about it, man.
Ooh, it was a good episode.
Yeah, I agree. This was fun. We had a lot of catching up to do. We haven't recorded in a minute. I bailed on us last time. But yeah, there a lot happened in that meantime as well.
Sure.
Like I'm sure there's a ton of things that we probably could have talked about. That
for sure. We didn't even hit all of my notes. We only hit some of them.
Dude, I guess that means we got more stuff to talk about on another episode.
On another one. Thank you guys so much for listening to I Know What I'm Talking About.
Yes.
Because we know what we're talking about.
Damn right. And we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Yep. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please share.
All of it.
That was awesome. Too. That was good.
We know what we're talking about.
Peace.
Later. Peace.